Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Kaale. If today is the first time stopping by my channel, thank you for coming, and for my return subscribers, the love is deep. Thank you. And on this channel, we talk about anything love, positive vibes, beauty and fashion, and everything in between. Just keep your suggestions and your comments coming. I'll do my best to tackle it so we can all learn from it. Today our topic is beauty. We are on beauty. As I sit here, as I look at myself, I see myself as a beautiful woman or lady, inside and out. And some people might not see the same thing, but that's okay. They are entitled to their opinion, and that's fine. But what I don't understand is that why some women put themselves through harm's way trying to look good, all in the name of men like lighter skinned women. So then they bleach their skin to look good. Growing up in Ghana, sometimes you see a lady pregnant, dark as me or more. Once they have the baby, within a twinkle of 2 months, 3 months, they come out and they are very fair or very light skinned, because within that 2-3 months they were home, they were going through treatments of bleaching the skin with soap and creams and what have you, getting people to cream the backs for them and do the neck area and do the leg, and the list go on and on. And sometime when I was talking to one lady that has been bleaching for a while, and I said, how bad is this? Can you stop? And she says, I'm afraid not. She has done it for so long. Now you can see the physical marks of their skin deteriorating, especially under the eyes. It's so red and blotching and things. It's bad. But she's not able to stop. And she said it's so bad to the point sometimes if she's left with only maybe $10 to buy food for herself or the children, and maybe to buy cream, she would rather buy the cream or the soap for her skin rather than buy the food for her children, because she doesn't want people to say, oh, she doesn't have money. That is why she's not buying the cream, or the color is no longer lighter. And I thought, this is very bad. But yeah, that was her truth. She couldn't stop. And then I came to Canada, and it's amazing when I came and then I saw that the white people are also tanning, going sunbathing, staying in the sun for hours on end, using tanning creams, going on a tanning bed, sometimes getting it burned and all those things. Also, so that they can get their skin to be a bit darker or bronzed or whatever they call it, because they said if your skin is a bit bronzed, then you are beautiful also. So they also go through it, and I thought, this is so funny. So the black skin or the brown skin people want to be lighter skin, so they are bleaching. And then the white people are also trying to tan, because they also want their skin to be a little darker, because they deem it to be healthy. What is going on? Isn't this so funny? Because it looks like nobody is happy with what God created. We don't want it, the blacks want to be white, the whites want to be black or brown, the brown want to be white. It's like all over. And all is creating is billions of billions for money for these companies that are making the creams and the soaps and what have you. And sometimes some girls get into it because that's all they grew up seeing their mom and aunties doing and stuff. Or sometimes they will just say with a word, oh, you need to use this cream, your skin is so dark, or something, or your skin discoloration here, there, you need to tone it down. And that's it. That's how it starts. And then they are there, hooked forever, And recently, I just, started to see that the Asians are also bleaching heavily. The South Koreans and the Chinese and the Philippines, like all these people bleach also. They will say, oh, white skin, whitening milk and what have you. And they also put themselves in harm's way, going through the same rigorous process also just to lighten their skin, because they feel that if your skin is lighter, it's better. And in India, the statistics that I saw from Dr. Google is even more, because over there they have as much as 60% of the population women that are, bleaching their skin, all in the name of whitening. So why? Who is making us do all these things? Because it looks like the whole world is upside down when it comes to color. So there's not even like one particular color that is good. The whole thing is blacks don't want to be blacks, white don't want to be white, the browns don't want to be brown. Everybody want to be something they are not. If you are black, you cannot remain black. You want to be white. If you are white, you cannot remain white. You want to be brown or black. And if you are brown, you don't want to be brown. You want to be white. What a funny world. This is interesting. But in all this, the sad part is that this thing is causing a lot of health havoc, because all of them, the bleaching, can lead to cancer. Most of the research and scientists have come out to say some of the leading causes of skin cancer is through this bleaching. And the skin tanning also leads to cancers, as well. But I don't know if people are not being taught about it well, or they don't know the dangers that is involved in these things. But it's very bad. As a nurse, I have seen so many people struggle through this, chemotherapy, radiation and what have you, after they come in contact, with the cancer and all that. It's bad. So I think we have to do better. I don't know if any man that says they love you and all they can see is a skin deep, that they look at you being beautiful, because then I'm sorry, that person is not matured enough. And if you're a woman and all you can see that if your color is not lighter than what it actually is, then you are also not mature either. I don't see why, all in the name of boyfriend or husband or anybody or friends intimidating me to make me want to put my life in danger just like that. There are certain things that is beyond your means or reach. That's fine to do. We cannot say for sure everything you can prevent, every disease, everything out there. But the ones that you have control over, I think when it comes to your health, you are the number one champion of it, because it is your health. So you and you alone have the responsibility to make sure you are treading on the right path. and I'm sorry. Now with the new thing they are doing for the bleaching of the skin, they say chemical bleach is even the worst one yet. They put some chemical that I think is very strong. They lay in it for some hours and they scrub their body so rigorous and stuff, and they just go in and come out and they are very light skin. In fact, that is scary. I can't imagine. And then they'll keep on doing this until every part of their body have no traces of the color they were before. It is only then that is when they feel somewhat happy. And some don't even end there, because once you stop, your color retreats back to its normal or close to the original color. So then they keep on with more creams and more soaps and more what have you. This is very dangerous. So today, that's all I have for us, that we have to be mindful of the creams we put on our body. We should check to make sure that we are not being misled, because the skin is the largest surface of the body, and it's our first line of defense against any diseases and rashes and things like that. So once you start to take off the melanin of the skin and try to remove all that, then you are taking out the protective properties against any infections or disease and things like that when it's coming. And that is why it can lead to cancer and all that. So we have to be very mindful of it. God did not just make it for nothing. It's because it has a very big purpose to serve, and it's for the protection of your body.